All right, I'm gonna log into your huddle for this right now. So, what you watching NFL?
Yeah, I'm watching the Cowboys right now. That's my team.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Mhm.
I'll share my screen. All right, where should we go?
All right. Just gonna say Jackson Reed.
Okay, right here.
hmm
All right, let's talk through this. So,
I fixed up my stuff, but it's not like
you were saying something?
hmm, no, I'm good.
Oh, all right. Where you out on the field? You right here, field corner?
I'm the only. All right, so I'm playing safety. I'm the only one that's gonna be wearing white. Like you see me?
Right here?
Uh,
You
nah.
you can
I'm
play.
the down safety. I'm
Oh,
on
right
yeah.
here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see.
You gonna be able to see me from everybody because I'm the only one wearing white.
Okay. Yeah. I like that downhill.
Because my coach he wanted like just straight containment.
Uh-huh, okay. So what you got here? Contained too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was the final score?
28-7.
Okay. You had some good plays you made?
Yeah. I mean, I had like four to three or four tackles and offense. I dogged on offense.
Okay. That's the one you posted on IG?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. Yeah, let's watch all the defensive clips.
Like sort it. Oh, there you go.
All right, so you right here. Let's see what you got. Boom. Run towards you. Okay. One thing I will say right here, you see how you're trying to, once you're here, you're trying to go upfield really quick
Mm-hmm.
here. Don't do that because you could always bounce back, right?
Uh-huh.
When
So
you have,
go on the other shoulder.
yeah, when you have contain means contain doesn't always mean just get out here because that's not contain if the running back's here and he go this way, and then he could bounce it back out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Contain, the definition of contain, if you have your notebook, you can write this too. Contain is level with the ball.
Oh, I wrote that.
You're right. So boom, once you're right there, and then the ball carrier's right here, then he can't bounce outside of you, right? Because you're level with the ball. But if you go past him, then he could bounce it outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right here, what I need you to do in this play, boom, right here, stay right there, because he could always bounce it out, right, and play through this man right here.
Because I had seen the lineman coming towards me.
Uh huh. Because you could see how when you go here, the back might cut out this way, right, and score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just make sure don't overplay it too much. Let's see this. Yeah, one thing right here, you know how you overplay too much like this too?
Mm-hmm. I was just taking the swing, like the swing read away.
Oh, right here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good. Good. How, how do your breaks feel? Like, do you think it's been getting better from like our lessons?
Yeah, when I was like getting inside of like a backpedal position, because when I'm at safety, I don't like be like I don't know how to describe it. Like the position that you told me, I do like to put my inside foot up. I don't know
Uh-huh.
why, because
Uh-huh.
like when I'm making a tackle 9 out of 10, it's gonna be like with that same foot
Right.
that I got up, so I'm already in that position.
Hmm.
My breaks did feel faster.
Your breaks feel faster,
When I was doing the game, I was thinking about what you were saying, like with the foot wise and everything, and
hmm
gaining ground.
and it was helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for sure. Um, that's a great job of setting contain. This is what I'm talking about. This is the definition of being level to the ball. Boom, right here. You're right level with the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you the contact right here with the defender, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you made that contact right about here, right? If you made the contact right here, then the running back can just bounce it out. You know what I mean? So that's the definition of level with the ball. Good job. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
See, you're level on the same level with him versus being like 5 yards back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then the only
Cause
way,
then he'll just get right past. It's like circling around him.
right? Good job. All right, here's safety.
Mm-hmm.
So coach had you playing mostly safety this game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause they took the other safety out and like they switched up the lineup basically.
Okay. Yeah. Um,
I
what?
was playing curl to flat.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So right here. Boom. What's the first thing you have to do when you get curl flat zone?
Then he said bounce your feet and then get hands on two and force them outside.
Say it again. Start from the top. What'd you say?
He said bounce your feet, like don't lose, like don't
Um,
go back. And he said get hands on two, basically.
right. So you want to reroute too, right? And the reason you want
Yeah,
to
reroute two and push them outside.
is I'm guessing this cover three, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cover three, he's gonna have one third, he's gonna have another third. The seam's the issue, right? The seam's the weakness of the defense.
Uh-huh.
You have to reroute him so he gets, you help
Yeah,
you
and then I
back.
get my eyes back on two and get back on one.
Right, exactly. So the biggest thing is boom. You reroute him right here. Boom. And you see how you're bouncing your feet, but you're still going back a little right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just stay flat, and then just have, feet don't gotta be boom, 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 boom like this. It could just be slow, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Relaxed. Boom. Put hands on him.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was throwing it to the person in front of me.
Yeah,
I was about to
yeah,
jump it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that could have been your play to make.
Was that a false step?
No, that was great. You see how you broke with the left, or your right?
Mm-hmm.
It went in front of you. You gained ground. It was a good break. It was a good. The only thing is you broke with the wrong foot because he's throwing it here.
Yeah, I was coming down. I was coming straight downhill because I thought he was throwing it to the person in front of me.
Uh-huh. I feel you. Right here. There. I like your angle. Right here. You throw flat right here, yeah?
I was trying to bait him to throw it.
Okay, that's good. That's smart.
You already seen the screenplay?
Nah.
Oh, probably this one. See the outside foot.
Uh-huh. What was this? Was this cover two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to stay in my back pedal until something threatened me.
Yeah. Biggest thing is in cover two, you never want to get.
I don't know what the other flat pay. Oh no, we was in like a fit like 50-50. So like half of the field was in cover three and half of the other field was in cover two.
Okay.
So that my side was in cover two and the other half was in
Right.
cover three. I don't know where the flat play was at because that was wide open.
No, this is a flat right here. Oh, you talking about on the other side?
Yeah, where the
Okay.
ball was thrown at.
Yeah. Let's see. Biggest thing about when you get deep half is do you know the footwork for it? So you wanna go into 45 and then back pedal, right?
Mm-hmm. Good.
So
Oh.
that's called a fishtail. So what you want to do, this is you, right? Right here. I'm looking quarterback right there. 45, 45, 45, back pedal, back pedal, back pedal.
Oh, I thought you back pedal, then 45.
No, you want a 45 out of there first. So like this, boom, right here, 45, and then now you midpoint the two receivers right here, and you break on the inside of one.
Mm-hmm.
If one runs a dig, that's your play to make.
Two, I'm reading 1-2 or 2-1 in this situation.
Let's see. Well, you of course reading 2-1, but I'm saying you see he went out, right?
Hmm.
And then now,
So that means something else was coming there.
yeah, now it's resetting. Now you have to play in the middle of these. You feel me? You get me?
I seen he had already on the ball, so I run with him.
Uh-huh. Oh, good.
Yeah, this team wasn't doing that much.
Okay. Is there like a specific play you want me to see instead of
Uh,
going through all of it? Right here.
yeah, I ain't. I got caught up in the mix.
Yeah, but look, you always want to track his outside hip, right?
Hmm.
And this is what we was talking about before too. Remember about the previous play where the lineman came and you went out here and he bounced it out? Remember, you got to track that
I
outside.
thought he was about to keep going up straight.
Yeah, but remember, you gotta track that near hip. His near hip is hip right here. So he come, boom, you're staying here and you make that tackle right there.
Instead, I got around because I was wrong position.
Uh-huh. See this right here.
He made a good play on this.
That's a great play by him. Playing fast. That's a great play. Keep his head up though, right? When he tackle.
Yeah, he ankle bit him.
Yeah, keep your head up.
Yeah, this when they started. They ran. They got some cool plays. This well, to play after this one. They got some cool plays.
Ah, okay, good job. Remember, the same thing could almost happen right here, right? If you bounce it out here.
And that's why I try. I ain't try to go inside him.
Right. Just track that near hip every time. You know what I mean by that, right? The hip near to you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We was in cover two.
Okay. That's a corner's play to make.
Hmm.
You
I
see,
had I had picked up on a little slant.
yeah. That's good. That's what I was talking about. Remember playing the inside of one once the two is no threat.
Did I gain ground now? No.
Let's see it. Yeah, that's great. That's great. You see, you plan it with the left, your right's already on the ground. Boom. It's an elite break right there. Good job. Where's that screenplay you wanted me to watch?
That was one out right there.
Oh, that was the one you were talking about?
Hmm.
You see how you're right here? You're rounding your break.
Yeah.
Did you think he was gonna throw it to him?
Nah, he was blocking, but I ain't think of a screenplay. Not gonna lie, that's why my reaction was a little late.
Okay. You just didn't see it developing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The biggest thing you could do, of course, once you recognize it, instead of round, just go straight downhill before these guys can get out to you. Because it's easier for you to make the play if you're running downhill before these big boys can come to you, right?
Hmm.
You just want to get in there ASAP. Boom. Good tackle. It looks like you guys ran a lot of cover too.
Yeah, we will split the field a lot.
Uh,
It was a play towards the end of the game too, where they actually threw the ball.
okay. Let's see that
Well,
one.
I think this a play this. Oh,
Yeah, down the outside. Good. What do you like better, playing safety or corner?
I actually like playing. I like being in the box. Yeah, like
You like to tackle?
yeah,
Okay,
like them tackles are not gonna lie, they way easier than the tackles like open field.
of course. Because
Like that, that's what it's way more easier.
this one you just fill the alley and go downhill.
Yeah,
Versus
open
open
field, you
field
gotta
right
worry about.
here. He could juke it here. He could come in here.
Yeah,
Just you 1v1 right there versus when you're at
And
safety, it's just
it's
an
so much
alley. It
space.
opens up. Yeah, exactly. But it's good that you're versatile, though. A lot of college coaches would like that for sure.
Mhm.
So I forget. This is freshman football, right?
Nah, this varsity.
Oh, this is varsity?
Yeah, they trash.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Can't even tell.
Yeah, because you saw how many times they fumbled it in the snap.
Yeah, varsity don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I thought it was freshman for a sec.
I think they quarterback is a freshman. They fool everybody with this one.
Let's see what you did. Boom. Once you recognize it, what angle you got to take to the
To the
elbow,
point
right?
line.
Yeah, right there, like this. While tracking the near hip. Remember, because he could always cut it back here. Good. I like that angle. That's a great job of setting contain again, once again. Because look, you see how you're level with the ball? Imagine you went
Yeah.
here.
My
Then
linebacker was supposed to get that right there.
yeah. But you see the level how it plays out. Because if you went ran past here, then he could go here one on one with the corner.
Hmm.
You're doing a great job with that. Good work. Yeah,
Is
you
it
could
not a
have.
hold?
I mean, it don't matter if they help.
I could have made that play though.
Right, you got to make that play. You got to make that play. You want to be elite. You got to make that play.
This was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Look what he did though.
Okay, he basically got it back up. But I never want to see this happen to you, though.
What?
All right, look at
Oh yeah, that they was real they was just it like they was talking.
that's what I'm saying. I never want to see this right here. And then look what happened to him after.
He got it blocked and he got put on his butt.
Right here, boom. Never put that
You
on
see,
film.
you see, look at
Never.
the lineman. Play
What,
was over. Look at the lineman
what you did with
chasing
him?
me.
Yeah, you got to punch him in the mouth. Not literally, not literally punch him, but you know what I mean.
This
That's
was
a
a good play.
play. That's a play. What you doing though? What you doing?
I put nothing.
You basically doing the same thing I'm doing right now. You watching the play. Come on. You got to get there. You got to run. Coaches notice this for sure. And look,
Bro,
yeah, 100%. It's effort on the field. They never want to see you ever walk on the field ever. Right here, boom. Imagine this. I'll show you a play real quick. Watch this. So, one of my guys got a pick six, 100-yard pick six, right?
mm-hmm.
But he wasn't the one that was celebrated the most. Guys, they like a lot. You know who was?
His teammate.
The linebacker right here. Watch what he do after he picks it. So it's going to be a double move right here in the bottom of the screen. So he picks it right in the end zone.
Mhm. That ball was trash.
Look at him right here. Look at what he do. What would you have been doing? You just watching it for right?
Nah,
But
but I was far away from
but
my
he was
man though.
far. Look at boom. He's
He
right
was
there. All right, now watch this guy too. Then watch this guy. He's far right.
uh-huh.
But they all need you because look at what happens. Boom. He's running. Seven's running. 13. Boom. Him from the other side of the field right here, making that blocking on 61. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
He was he came from three. Literally came from the other. He was a D line. Three's a D lineman. Blocking it. Boom. Look, 15, 26, 10. The other corner. You see how they all running for it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it got to be. Does that make sense? On why it's so important? Because look at 10. This is 10 right here, right? That's the other corner. Watch where he ends up with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know who's gonna come. You need to continue to keep blocking for your guys. You got me? All
The Cowboys defense sucks.
right. And I grinding like you. All right, let's see this. Boom. Good play. That's a play. It's a play right there. Is there anything else specific you want me to, from this game?
Yeah. Go can't go to the to where.
Ah, that's a pick for you right there.
Oh yeah, that one.
What
I came on the late.
did we talk about? I two to the man
Huh?
when we were doing our break presentation. Did we talk about two to the man or no?
No.
This is perfect. Well, look at where your eyes was, right? You're looking at the quarterback. Where's your eyes right now off the break? At the ball, right?
Yeah.
And then what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to look at your man at your break.
I literally ran to him too. That made it worse. Like I ran to him and not like yeah.
Right.
Because if I knew he was right there, I would run like in front of him. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
But how'd you not know he was there? Because your eyes was at the
Yeah,
ball,
I ain't even look at the receivers after they ran
right?
past.
And that's the perfect segue to today's topic. You go with that with this game?
Yeah, can you watch one more, like towards the end?
Okay.
Think it's this one. He ran a go.
Where are you? You're right here?
Uh huh.
Yeah. You see. Were you playing inside leverage?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this for press too. When he's in the slot and he has a
It's,
tight split, you want
it's
to
more outside. It's more
yeah,
outside routes. I
yeah.
know that because but we was blitzing. That's why they didn't want me to give up the inside.
What it was cover zero or something?
Yeah,
If
like the
that's the case,
linebackers and D lineman was blitzing.
if it's cover zero, you never want to press. You want to play off.
Oh,
Why is that? Do you know why?
so we could see the quarterback drop.
No, I mean that's part of the reason. But when you guys are covered zero, right? Then it's one on one everywhere, right? And everyone else is blitzing. What does that mean? It's going to be a fast throw. It's going to be a hot throw. Quarterback has no time. He has to boom, throw it right away, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing off, you can make a play on that. Versus if you're pressed, they're going to test you like a go ball because he has to get rid of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's way better for you to play off.
yeah, that's why they threw it.
Exactly. Because he has no time. He just throws it deep. And look, if you were beat in the press, that would have been a touchdown, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you go right about 7 yards. Boom. Once he throws it, that's when you make a play on it. That makes sense. But good job in the crossover. Played through his hands. Good job.
Deron Blank just got cooked.
Good job. All right. You ready for your break though? Finish this off and then we'll go to press.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me find my pen.
Yeah.
About working.
So
Never
we
want to
we
the
went
arm
over all
speed. You
this,
gotta be
right? Did we
what you
leave
say?
out here?
The arm speed. You gotta be bound.
We talked about
We
the
left off right there.
right. So let's finish this. So this is what I want you to write down. This is important. All right. Yeah, line up
Um,
for this. Yeah, I'll let you get your pen and everything. Let me know when you're ready.
all right.
This is what you can buy for $10. Fancy $10 Tuesdays. And this is what you can buy for $10 in the coffee shop. This is coffee. Get more bang for your buck at KFC. 8 pieces of original recipe fried chicken or 800 for just $10. Doesn't have to pick up shit.
I'm here.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's review. So we're at secret five, right? So let's review the four things. Let me see if you remember without reading them first.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me. What are the first four that we talked about? The four principles of breaks.
Gain ground, pointed toe,
Uh-huh.
pump arms,
Hmm.
drive foot and plant foot.
Right, but what was number three where we're talking about the first step is distance, the second step speed.
And
How do you get that speed step? What do you got to
how you
pull
get it?
through?
Oh, by moving your leg like up fast, basically.
No, not up. 45 degrees
Oh,
down.
45.
Right. You want to pull your knee through, right? So let's review that real
Never
quick.
want to play out plant step front
You want to pull this plant foot knee through
step
as
game.
fast as you can, right here. And last time we saw the sprinters, the Olympic start. Did
You
we
said
see,
what you said?
did we see the slow motion Olympic guy started the start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen Coleman.
You want to say low to the ground?
Arm speed. Yep.
So here, this is the new thing today. Secret facto fast break is you don't want to have your head straight up looking at the receiver, right? You want to tuck your chin in.
Mom.
You want to tuck your chin
Yeah.
in. And the reason why is because when you tuck your chin, your shoulders come over your shoulders come forward, which gives you forward momentum. And your whole body goes forward.
So when you tuck your chin, your whole body goes forward.
Yeah, because your shoulder look, watch this. When I get out my break, right? If I tuck my chin right here, what comes with it?
Your shoulders.
So look, when I break, boom, if I have my chin up, then I'm not gonna get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I tuck my chin right here, boom, you see how my whole body's going forward?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna show
That's
you.
like, but at the same time, is you gonna be able to see where you going?
Yeah, because when you tuck your chin, your eyes are still up. You're not looking at the ground.
Okay.
That makes sense. Watch Deion Sanders explain it right here.
It's breaking up.
Drop the chin. What do you mean by drop the chin? Drop the chin. You drop the chin. Your shoulders got to go to on every break. So drop the chin, all right?
Hear that? You got that down?
Yeah. It helps you move faster, basically.
Just basically, when you tuck your chin, your shoulders come with it, and it's forward momentum. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. This is remember that play where you had that pick almost, but you ran into the guy?
Uh-huh. Watch
Watch this, right? This is you gotta pay attention to this. Who's the quarterback throwing to? Is he throwing to you or the receiver?
the receiver.
Right. And what do we talk about breaks? Every inch and second matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the ball right out of your break, you'll naturally slow down because the ball's in the air, it's floating, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to watch this right here. Look at what happens to these guys.
Ball the other way with Campbell.
Where's his eyes right now?
The DK. Oh, to the ball.
Ball, right? Watch what happens.
You said it, Ian. Easily here as he's rolling out to his left.
Where's his eyes right now? BB's eyes.
Ball.
Out on the bottom.
You see how they're in position, but they keep drifting away from
He's
it.
on Nick.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you come out of
I
sauce.
don't. I kept my eyes on the ball though,
Right.
because it looked like the clips you showing me they in man, but I kept my eyes on the ball because the zone, like, because in zone it's really easy for you, like it's really easier to do a job when you looking at the quarterback and where they going.
You're right, but it's still the same principle. Once they throw it, if you're far away from the guy, you got to see the trajectory of the ball, right? Where they're at least aware of where the receiver's at. Because remember what you said, you didn't even know the receiver was there. That's why you bumped into him, right? Instead of undercutting it for a pick six. So once you see it throw, at least take a quick peek. Boom. Okay, and then you got to undercut it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And same with Kobe Bryant right here.
So you saying take a quick peek?
And the quick peek
Everybody's going to have to play there.
right here.
So stick here.
He's looking at and then now he's
To
too
the
late
inside. Good kid. It's a little.
right here. The other reason why you want to take a peek at the guy is because of a double move, right?
Mhm.
Good kid.
Look what happened right here. He's looking at the quarterback,
They want to be aggressive and they get aggressive. Gadsden just gets open despite
and
the
then he
hole
goes on
from
a crazy
Gross,
run
and that's-
after. Okay,
I
so
seen that
here's
play.
what you got to do. This is called two to the man. The reason is right after you break, take 2 steps to the receiver first. 1, 2, and then look for the ball. So don't have your eyes forever on the man. Have you ever heard the term two to the man?
No.
Yeah. This is also called hard man focus. If you're out of phase, like you're beat, don't look for the ball. But right after you break, take 2 steps to the receiver first. So this is how it's gonna go.
So after you break, take 2 steps.
Yeah. So watch me real quick. What you do is you break, right?
Mhm.
Receiver's right here. You break 1, 2, and then ball. Look for the ball. So two to the man means 2 steps, and the 2 steps will happen fast. So I'll give you an example right here.
Sauce Gardner.
So
Sauce.
this stops like the double moves.
Uh-huh. And what these so those were bad examples, right?
Because this
Mhm.
could have gone the other way with
He looks at
Kinsel.
the ball first,
You
and then he
said
gets
that.
beat, even if he's close. Now watch this.
Sauce Gardner right here. Hands on him. Hands on him.
He's on him.
Right here. Hands on him.
Two,
Hands
one,
on him.
2, and then he looks for the ball, right?
Mhm.
Now just drive back.
And
Number 21.
watch this.
Anime.
2-1. Look at where he says that. 1, 2, and then now he looks for the ball.
A lot of times when you come out and break,
Sauce Gardner right
No,
here. Hands
yeah.
on him. Hands
1,
on him.
2,
Now
ball.
just drive back. Number 21, man to man.
Break 1, 2, ball.
He's your football. Remember, it's third down. He's
Bland.
thinking about
1,
the
2,
sticks.
ball.
He actually works to the outside.
And you could tell he's looking at the guy because look at his stripes on his helmet. He's looking at the man, right?
Yeah.
2, and then his head turns to the quarterback. Do you see this?
He works to the outside with, and maybe
He turned his head the same time as the quarterback.
Huh?
Man, he turned his head the same time as the receiver.
No, he turned it earlier because he
Oh.
only needs to take 2 steps. Watch. Out his break. 1, 2. Look, he's already looking back now. Do you see?
Mhm.
And the receiver he's still looking at his route. And then look, Bland is already looking at the quarterback while the receiver's still running his route. You see this picture right here?
Yeah.
sticks.
And then you talked about the double move,
The
right?
outside with, and maybe be up against an inexperienced corner.
Boom.
And
1, 2.
DJ,
Boom.
his favorite
His
target.
break looked wild though.
Be up against an inexperienced corner and Boodle. He's got DJ.
His break was okay, but it's not even about the break. It's about the principles of your eye discipline right now for this slide, right? So,
Corner. He's got
look, do you see how his eyes are 1, 2 still on the receiver, and then he's going on a double move?
up against.
To not get beat by a double move, you have to drive in the top shoulder. Does that make sense? Top shoulder. You know what that
Yeah.
means?
So
An inexperienced corner and
yeah, you told me about that because if we going top shoulder, then he just gonna run right into you.
Right. So look at this. He's not gonna undercut it right here. He's gonna run at the top shoulder.
he's got
And boom, he's gonna collide if he does.
DJ.
If he was to undercut it, then he would have got cooked.
An inexperienced corner and
Just like this play right here.
could have gone because there's easily.
So when are you gonna know when to undercut it?
Good kid. It's a little out and up. Coach Harbaugh
You see he's undercutting it right here.
wanted to be aggressive.
You heard me?
Get aggressive. Soft guard.
So when are you gonna know when to undercut it? Oh my god.
When you know when you gotta undercut it is once you look at the man 1, 2 and you look for the ball, and then the football is all about timing, right? So you'll know when he's running a double move or not. A double move is ran within 3 steps. So you need to write this down too. A double move is ran after the first 3 steps of a break max. Because you can't run a slant and then keep running it and then do a slant and go, right?
So you said double move is ran 3 steps.
Maximum 3 steps out the first break. And I'll show you what I mean by that.
I got it.
So this is what I mean. Watch this. If I'm a receiver, right, you guarding me, and I'm running a slant and go. So he's gonna be boom, 1, 2, 3, right here, slant and go. Right, he can't do this. He can't go here, slant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hit it. You know what I mean?
That's too much time.
Exactly. Same with like a hitch and go. He's gonna run, boom, 1, 1, go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So after the first break, there's only 3 steps.
So that's why we take out 2 steps
Uh-huh.
while looking at the receiver.
All right.
A lot of times when you come out of break,
And this is a drill that we do.
you look for the ball first, but then the receiver's running towards the ball, so you never gonna make it to time.
What he's doing is he's counting the numbers on my hip, and he's emphasizing he's looking at my hip before looking at the ball. So look, 1, 2, ball.
2, 1.
You see after break, they're looking at my hips and then looking at the ball.
A lot of times when you come out of
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
a lot of times when you come out of break, you look for the ball first.
And this is the last thing right here. Low beam. Remember we talked about problem with you is you're too high all the time, right?
Uh-huh. I tried fixing that this game.
Look at this. When a receiver does a break, this is what they do, right? They're running, and then they drop their hips like this when they break, right?
Uh-huh.
But this is what takes more time. Does this take more time? As a DB, your crossover high, and then you drop your hips and then go, or if you're already low and you just push off.
The second one, the first one takes more time.
The first one take more time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have that stay low, already be in that low position, so you don't have to drop your hips like the receiver. And we talked about having your front shoulder dip, right?
Yeah.
So watch this clip right here, JC Horn. He's going, got his shoulder. You see how he's not even dropping his hips, really? His front shoulder is dipped, so he's just getting out. You see that?
I see it.
Right here again. He's already low, so he doesn't have to drop his hips.
Can you replay it?
Just now that situation, and so he's not worried about
He's already
Hawkinson,
low.
so he's not worried about Hawkinson so much running by him, and he's just
See, right here again.
situation
He's low already, so
dictate.
he just has to
You got him, and now
One
watch
right
this.
here.
Force him toward the sidelines.
low.
And as soon as you get that hit, let really hard
Low,
inside.
boom.
They're forcing all
You see how look at 13. He boom.
hard inside. They're forcing
Because he's so low already, all he has to do is plan and go versus having to load it first and then break. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
all the throws.
This is why.
Right here.
This is why he was the number 5 overall on the left side. Jacoby, or it's Tucker.
Yeah. So that was it for breaks. Any questions?
Can you go back so I can write down the bullet points for low beam?
Okay. Right here. Let me know when you're done.
Takeaways that been hard to come. The blue for this defense, it's you watch him at times, it looks like he's just has the flexibility to run anywhere he wants.
All right.
You got it?
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's go to
So, what you want me to call me in 3? What you want me to call me in 3?
say it again.
What you want me to call this meeting? 'Cause that other one was
Just break
breaks.
continued and press intro. Break continue and press intro. And now we're gonna talk about press. So I need you to lock in because there's gonna be a lot of information in press.
This the one I need because we play this team and they got like all they do is throw the ball.
Right. So lock it on. I know the Cowboy game going, but this is gonna be huge for you. So you gotta lock it on this. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
All right. So press. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So why do we press? Tell me why we press first. You tell me.
So we could disrupt a route at the line of scrimmage.
Uh-huh. It's the route, but it's also the timing of the quarterback is and receiver, right? Whenever quarterbacks and receiver warm up, they do just routes on air, right?
Uh-huh.
The timing thing. So when we press, if we could delay the timing by half a second, that's already a win. Now the quarterback has to throw a perfect pass. That makes sense?
Yes.
And then obviously there's different situations. Like in the red zone, you're gonna want to press more, you know, just because there's less space. Same with bunch. In a bunch formation, the point man is usually pressed. Same with there's receivers stacked. Do you know what stack means?
The receiver sack.
Yeah.
Stack. Oh,
So there's a receiver
yeah.
right here
Yeah.
and a receiver right behind here. And then they do
Mm-hmm.
this. So when they're stacked, the point man always has to press. And there has to be a DB here. So that's why we press for different situations. You got me?
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for, I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Mix up. What that mean? Mix up two box.
Like we can't always play off the whole game. Like we're
Okay.
mixing our technique and toolboxes. Let me know when you got that.
I got it.
But tell me what you notice about his press stance.
His
Like,
knees is like more in, and his hands are ready.
where's his eyes at? Is it low or is it high?
Low.
Right. It's low looking at his hips, right? His hands
Mm-hmm.
are at his knees. It's not like him where his hands are fully down towards his.
And the dude is high.
Huh?
So and the dude, he's guarding. He high.
Ooh, which one?
Number 6.
Right.
Like his whole chest is
Yeah,
out.
exactly. So this is a great press stance. We're gonna talk about stance. First thing. What do you notice about AJ Terrell's stance with his feet?
It's wide.
Is way too wide, right? And he could do it because he's been doing it for a while. He's a pro. But for you, if you stand up, do you think it's easier to push off lateral shuffle if your feet are too wide or if they're closer like this?
It's like Lattimore.
Right. So the thing is, there's no one true formula where you have to be this. The bottom line is you have to be comfortable, right?
Hmm.
My rule of thumb is your feet should be shoulder width apart or a little wider than shoulder width apart, right?
Uh-huh.
Like
So
Marshawn Lat or AJ Terrell's is is way outside of his shoulder.
and he plays like that.
AJ, yeah, he does. He plays like that. And second thing right here, what do you notice about these guys' hands? They're basically at the knee level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see some DBs when they go? Some DBs, their hands are all the way here, like down at their calf,
Mm-hmm.
right? What I teach, we want our hands to be above our knees like this. And why is that?
So you could get a fast punch.
Right. What takes more time? You going from hands at the calves to go here or here to here? What's faster?
The knees.
Right. And press his feet and hands. So you want this is what you got to write down. Hands above your knees instead of calf. This is the foundation of press, and I need you to really hone in on these.
So you said hands above knees.
Yeah, not calf. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
And now I wrote here quarter squat and hinge versus chest down and hips high. What do I mean by that?
Shoulder squat.
Do you see some DBs who play like this, their stance? Like their chest is
Yeah.
out like this?
Uh-huh.
But why is this bad? Number one.
Cause like I don't I just know it's bad because like the way that they do it, if the receiver like I don't know if there's like a interference or something. Like if the receiver was just like a press down their back, they're gonna be falling.
Right. But also, check this out. I said quarter squat, so squat, quarter squat, and hinge your hips like this, right? Versus
Mm-hmm.
this. Why is it? If your chest is down, you have no balance, first of all, like you said, right? You're falling. But also, when you press, what do? You use your hands, right?
Yes.
So when I shoot, do I come back naturally up again?
Yeah. So you might as well not even be
Right.
down
It's wasted movement. And when you run, do you run like this or do you run upright?
upright.
So why are we doing this just to come up when we shoot again? That doesn't make any sense, right?
Uh huh.
So I want you to write quarter squat and hinge instead of having chest down. You see Lattimore is a quarter squat with his hinging. That's a pretty good job. AJ Terrell's is decent. It's a little too much chest down, but he has a different stance, like I said. And the final thing for your stance is your weight has to be on the balls of your feet. You
Uh huh.
never
Balls of your feet is the top, right?
so put your foot on the camera for me. So put your foot to the side, or yeah, the balls of your feet. No, let's see the right foot. The balls of your feet. You see, yeah, the inside balls of your feet right there.
Okay.
You want a lot of weight right there. Wait, flip your foot like this so you can see it. If this is your foot right here, it has to be inside balls of your feet to right here.
So let's.
Yeah, but like in the middle too, the middle of it too. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't want to be flat-footed. Play basketball?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, you never want to be flat-footed. You got me? You want to be light on your feet. Are you lighter if you're more here or if your foot's flat?
If you like this,
Right. You could
if
be
you like this, it's all even, so it's like more weight all across the board.
right. So you want to be have reactions like a cat. All right. Now let's talk about how far you should be off from press. Right? Do you ever see DBs who, if this is the receiver, they line up right here, right in front of their face, like this?
Uh huh.
You ever see guys right in the nose like this?
Also like being super close.
Yeah. Like they're like this close, ready to press.
Uh huh.
Why is this bad, do you think?
They could be off. They could be off the line of scrimmage, like all sides basically, and okay, or they could just be like, I don't know. I don't know why is that another reason
Yeah.
why.
Check this out. Why do you think they do this though?
So they could. So they don't got shoot. So they don't got to wait for the receiver.
So they can put hands on it right away, right?
Yeah.
But you need time to react. Because look, what if he right here dips his shoulder and goes here right away? He's beat. He has to turn and run. It's a foot race already, right?
And don't you kick step doing that?
Yeah, but if you're this close and he goes here, then you're just gonna open the gate. It's impossible to kick step because you're like this close to each other. Versus here, he's a yard to a yard and a half off. So that's your base alignment. I need you to write that down.
Yard to a yard.
And that's personal preference. Some guys like to be a yard off. Some guys like to be 1.5 yards off from the man or the line of scrimmage. And you don't want to be too close because look, if he does a shimmy here and go, you need time to react and see it and have it in front of you versus being right here close to your nose, right?
Uh-huh.
You need time and space to react and kick at a 45-degree angle, which is why you have to be a yard and a half off, yard to a yard and a half. Since you're a smaller guy, what's your measurables right now?
5'7", 160.
No, I'm talking about your height.
5'7".
A 5'7", yeah. Since you're young too and you're smaller, I'd be a yard off. But you know those guys like Sauce Gardner who are like 6'3" and got long arms,
Yeah.
they could be further off. But for a guy like you and me, Let's be a yard off at least. You wrote that down?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about leverage, right? So you know when we're inside leverage, outside leverage, how do we dictate that? Right?
Oh, I know how to do it. I know that. I know how to do that.
Uh,
Me
so
too.
all right, so you tell me what you know then first.
I said I know when a receiver is like on the outside of the numbers, like more towards the sideline.
Uh,
Uh, you want to do inside leverage because it's mostly only in breaking routes that they could do, such as slants, digs, uh, posts, and all that. But like if he was like on the hash, you want to line up outside leverage because that's where all the space is at.
hmm So you're right. But do you know how you numerically base it? Instead of just saying he's more closer here, so I'll play inside. Do you know how to really get it?
Like top of the numbers and all that.
Yeah. So if you're the boundary corner, ball's right here. It's dictated off of split rules. So write that down. Leverage is dictated off split rules. It's dictated by the split rules. So if you're the boundary corner, the split rule is the middle of the numbers. So write that down. Middle of the numbers is your split rule for as a boundary corner. You got that?
You said it's the what are the numbers?
Middle of the numbers is your split. You base it off that. And once you write that down, I'll show you on the screen what I mean by that. So look, if the receiver, so this is the middle of the numbers, right? You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's not a straight line, but just look at it here. If the receiver is on this half of the middle of the numbers, what leverage you want to play? So if he's on the top of the numbers,
I'm in the boundary out, more outside.
outside, right? Now
Mm-hmm.
pretend this X is on the bottom of the numbers. What leverage do you want to play?
Inside.
And do you see how it's the middle of the number that dictates it?
Oh yeah.
Now you might ask, what if the receiver's on the middle of the numbers? Where do you want to go? What do you think?
Uh, I would say still because I'm on the boundary side. I mean, it's less space inside. So out.
Yeah, you're right. So you write that down. If he's on the middle of the numbers, be outside leverage.
If on middle. Number.
You got that?
Yeah.
But you play safety too, right? Or let's talk about field corner. So you're in the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now what is the divide? So if the divide was middle of the numbers for boundary, what would it be for the field?
So like X. What I'm looking at, like what we'll receive at.
I'm asking you. If you're the field corner, this is you right here. What would be the divider for the field corner? We said the for the boundary, it was the middle of the numbers is divider, right? So if you're on this side, you're outside. If you're this side, you're inside. What would,
Can you draw a receiver real quick for me?
well, I could draw a receiver, anywhere on the field. But what I'm do you get what I'm asking you?
Yeah.
I'm
So
asking
you
you
asking me what would determine why I would play
yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
all right, what would determine why I line up as is how much field they got. Like how
Right.
much
Right. But remember that's what you said for this, but we want to have an actual
number? Man, like
yeah,
saying?
actual indicator. So I'll tell you, all right? So for the field, this is called what? The numbers?
Mm-hmm.
And this is called the hash, right?
Mm-hmm.
The middle right here that splits the middle, it's called the
Mm-hmm.
divide. Okay. So for the field corner, your split is the divide, which is between the numbers and the hash.
Alright, so yeah,
Black,
between numbers and hash.
right. The middle of the number between the numbers and the hash, this black arrow, that's called the divide. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now watch this. And now you can see it clearly. If the receiver is right here on this half of the divide, what leverage you want to play? So whether
Inside.
he, inside, right? Or whether he's here, it's all inside leverage, right? Inside, inside, inside. Now what if he's on this side of the divide?
Outside.
Right. Does that make sense now? You can see it clearly now, right?
Yeah, I can see it clearly.
You don't have to determine, oh, is he kind of this much to the field or is he closer to the boundary? No, it's just this, the divide. So if he's on this side, inside. If he's this side, outside. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, same thing. You were playing in the slot, right? So it's the same thing. This was the middle. This was the middle of the numbers. This was the hash, right? So it's the divide. Get the middle of this. So now if a receiver's here, you want to play outside leverage. Remember that slot fade you had?
Yeah.
Want to be outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus if your slot receiver is here, closer to the numbers, when the divide's here, you want to play what leverage?
You want to play inside.
Inside. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll ask you for this side now. If you get this, then we can move on. Where would this difference, the divide be for it right here, field?
Where we your mouse at?
No, I'm asking you, like, where would you draw the split for this field safety? Like, would it be here where you base the divide? Where's the divide for this?
The hash. The hash.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. So if the receiver is here, what leverage do you play?
Outside.
Right. If the receiver is here, where would you play?
Inside.
Yeah. And what if he's on the hash?
Yeah, look at my notes.
Hmm?
Outside.
Yep. Good. Good job. And this is the last thing. This is the last thing we're gonna get off with right here. So, how much do you have to have outside leverage by in terms of you see if a guy's here, if this is someone's head, how far inside or outside do you have to be? Do you know?
I would say a yard.
No, it's not a yard.
Half yard.
No,
Two.
no. So this is what I'll tell you. No, because if you're two, so let's say this is the head of a receiver, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying a yard, so you'd be right this much.
I just I just do foot to foot. Like my inside my outside foot to his inside foot.
Okay, so that's similar.
That's if I'm inside.
Yep, that's similar. So this is what I want you to write down. You always want to be half a man, half of
Oh,
a man. And what do I mean by that? Is eye to eye. So write eye to eye. I'll show you what that means. It's the last thing we're going to talk about today. Did you write eye to eye?
Mm-hmm.
So look, for example, if you're inside leverage, right? Or let's say you're him right here. You're outside leverage. His left eye got to line up with your left eye. So let's say this is someone's face. His left eye, which is here, right? Got to match up with my left eye. This is half a man. Does that make sense? If I'm too far here, he has an easier access to go this way, release this way. Versus if I'm half of a man right here, eye to eye, my eye lines up with his eye. Then even if he goes here, I could be in trail with him easily. If he goes towards my leverage, it's easier. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So look, this is eye to eye. My right eye lines up with his right eye. Okay, so I want to show you an example. You see how like these terms are quantifying how much you should be by, whether it's the divide or numbers. Instead of it's just a feel, you actually know what to do, right?
Yeah. At first, I was just going off the field. Like
Right.
how much?
So watch this.
Before this is
Here, what did I say? Eye to eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where's Kyle Pitts' eye? Right here, right?
Yeah.
And he's lining up outside leverage. Then shouldn't his left eye See around here, shouldn't his helmet be about this right here?
Mm-hmm.
But this is like he's like a yard away, like you said, right? Not the foot, because you said foot to foot, right?
Yeah.
It has to be eye to eye. And look at what happens. If he's too far away,
Before this is like
that's
guarding a
too
power
easy.
forward, making the move.
You see? That's too
He
easy.
was he was he was outside leverage, right?
Yeah, he's outside leverage, but it's too easy for him. If you're half a man,
This is like, or this is like guarding. This is like before. This is like
if he was half a man, wouldn't he be over here? And he could, it's easier for him to
Yeah,
get
he would have like bumped. He would have. Cowboys probably would have bumped it to him trying to do that.
exactly. Do you get what I mean by half a man? It makes it easier to play away from leverage.
Yes.
Now watch this.
Lenore here on.
Is he more eye to eye?
Yeah.
Drake London? Watch his eye to his eye right here, right? This is half a man. Remember this.
Before this
This
is
is
like
way too far. Do you see the difference between this, how far he's outside versus
Uh-huh.
how far he
Lenore
is?
here on this. Yamador Lenore.
Now it's
Watch him
easier for him
just
to make a play.
butt push him right out of bounds. He's got him secured. There you go.
Does that make sense? And I'm not talking about the route or which direction he went. I'm just talking about pure his how far to his leverage he is. He's outside leverage here, but it's eye to eye here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Before this is like
Yes.
Lenore here.
So that's all we're going to talk about today. Do you have any questions on what we talked about with stance, alignment, and leverage?
They played the game that they wanted to play. They converted on third down. They possessed the football. They haven't even forced.
So we. Oh, never mind.
They've been so efficient.
So we yard away from him, right?
Be a yard to a yard and a half off of him.
No, I don't got no questions.
Okay. So that's the basic. I still have more slides for the basic, but then
Mm-hmm.
after for next session, we're going to continue with the alignment and leverage, and then we're going to go to actual footwork and when to use two hands, when to use one hand, your initial footwork with peer step, everything. It's in the next lesson. But I need you to review this, right? Because you got to know where to line up to do the footwork, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alignment, yard and a half off. Leverage is dictated on split rules, and how far of a leverage you have is eye to eye. So his face is right here. I'm right here. Instead of being too far here or too far here, eye to eye. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Jeremiah, we gonna end it off here. Like you said, if you have no questions, um, yeah, this is it for today. Did you learn stuff?
Yeah.
And everything's making sense.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, if you have any questions in the meantime, you could feel free to WhatsApp me or write in the Discord. Um,
Okay.
the last group call was really really good because a lot of
On
guys,
Sunday,
yeah, yeah,
I'm coming to the next one.
yeah, you missed it, but the two guys in there were asking a lot of questions that you would, and one of them was a D1 guy, so you can learn a lot from him. But if you have any questions, you can feel free to WhatsApp me or put it in the Discord. Sound
Okay.
But all right, Jeremiah. Well, I'm gonna catch you in the next time.
All right.
I'm gonna send you the written plan within 24 hours from this.
Okay. Hey, I got a question.
What up?
Would you like, are you allowed to like, or do it come with the thing that we paying for that you could like look at the film of another team? Or no?
Say it again.
Is it allowed that we could like that you could look at a film from another team? Could like film study
Film from what?
on another team?
On another team?
Yeah, like so I
I can
could.
like scout them?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna show you it.
You could text it to me, but also remember on this call, you could remember how we were looking at your game film?
Yeah.
We could do the same thing for the opponent team.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah. So 100%. So this
All
is
right.
obviously I have my lessons to teach you, but remember before I go into the lessons, any questions or any review or scouting like that.
All
So
right.
that's why doing it in season was a good idea. But for sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna catch you in the next time, and then just text me anything you have in the meantime.
Okay.
All right, good work today, man. I'm gonna see you.
All right.